Yo, guys, I hope you're well. So, guys, once again, we're here to check out Ren and the Skinner brothers, and this is the fourth cut. There may well be six cuts, I'm not sure, but this is the fourth cut. And so far, I have been absolutely mind blown by what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing. So, here at Urb'n Barz, I love music from all genres. Although I'm a hip hop head, I love music from all genres. And I love it when people do something different, whether it's orally, so I can hear it, visually, so I can see it, or better still, both. I can hear and see it at the same time. So, guys, I know this track's called Dream Life. And I've got a theory about that, but I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to embarrass myself because I've got an idea where this is going, but I'm probably going to be wrong. I'm more or less wrong all the time. So trust me on that. But straight away, I'm seeing the time is 11 p.m. So we're forward winding about 8 hours because I'm sure it was like 3:13 in the afternoon when we saw them in the pub. And that was in Truth or Dare. So yeah, so far I'm enjoying this. I'm not going to go on about anything too much more apart from this is going to be epic, guys. Let's get it. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try and not stop too often, but I've got a good friend of mine, Al. We used to call him Big Al because he was over 6'6" in height. He used to play bass in a rock band. So that's where I first was introduced to rock music. So hearing this on the, yeah, absolutely love it. So I'm just going to quickly have a look at what this looks like. It could be a pub toilet or a bar toilet. And I'm just looking at some, do people call them Easter eggs? I don't know what they call them. But we've got the signs here that anyone who knows about REN would have seen here. Sick Boy. Days pubs. Not too sure about that. I'm not going to go on too much about this because we don't want to lose the thread. Brev, there's something about, oh, sorry, Free Palestine. I said Brev. Hi, I'm something. I don't know. Anyway, guys, you can look at it at your leisure. But we're going to rock and roll and we're going to just see where this goes.
She had a fucked up childhood. Acting up, she was misunderstood. Some fans, now they never change. Sensimilla put a hit on her brain. She said, I don't want to.
Sensimilla put a hit on her brain. Some things will never change. Do you know what? When I first saw these two girls, I thought they looked the same. I don't know, it must be me. I thought they were like twins or something, but don't know what's going on here. But do you know what? We've got a more laid back introduction to this fourth part, Dream Life. And we're checking out, and I think this girl's going to be integral to the scene because I think I saw her on the cover of it at some point, but I'm not sure. But she's pointed to Dream Life. And what I was going to say, guys, I didn't want to say it before, but I read that Dream Life, or someone told me, or something came along. Isn't Dream Life something to do with a simulation? So it's almost like a game. So is it, are we in a game? Are we in a simulation? Are we even real? AI, all this kind of nonsense. I don't know, it all ties together. But my goodness, I didn't want to talk about it before, but I'm going to talk about it. And I'm not going to say another word, guys. Let's just roll this in again from the get-go. And please, I'm sorry, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Let's get it.
She had a fucked up childhood. Acting up, she was misunderstood. Some fans, now they never change. Sensimilla put a hit on her brain. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want no people around me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life.
So she's saying she wants to live in a dream life. And I was just saying that. So what a good introduction to whoever this character is. So what we're hearing is that she didn't have a great childhood, messed up with things like drugs, etc., and other bits and pieces. But I think maybe I got it wrong because she's saying, I want to have a dream life. So basically, I think it's almost like you're stepping away from yourself. So when people do drugs and do all sorts of other things as well, they're stepping away from reality into another reality, which is a better reality than the reality they're in. Does that make sense? I don't know. But it just seems to me that people just want to step off for a little bit. And yeah, guys, at your leisure, just check out what all these stamps and badges are, whatever. I don't know what they are. They probably mean a lot more to you than they do to me. Like Zolief, I have no idea what that means. But if you do, let me know in the comments.
In a dream life, I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. She grew up fucked in many ways. Run from the sun in the blackest shade. She got a pocket full of loose change and old dreams. Used up her luck on the slot machine. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want nobody around me that is fake. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, oh.
So we're in the offie now. That looks familiar. Steve Hughes. Is this in Brighton still, people? I take it this is the rest of the Skinner brothers, isn't it? And REN.
What a fucking misery. How I scout a lifestyle, shoot the breeze. She lay down on the pavement, lay on rent. And this world ain't meant for the heaven sent. She got purest intent since the day she was born. As she sips out a teacup in the eye of the storm, I said,
Like that. She said that this world ain't for the heaven sent, but she's the purest. Wow. What did she say?
pavement, lay on rent. And this world ain't meant for the heaven sent. She
This world ain't meant for the heaven
got
sent.
purest intent since the day she was born. As
She's got the purest intent since the day she was born. Wow.
world ain't meant for the heaven sent. She got purest intent since the day she was born. As she sips out a teacup in the eye of the storm, I said, hi girl, are you right girl? She said, I'm not, but this world is not right either. Don't want to waste no time, don't want no people around me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life.
Anyone who's from Brighton, let me know where they're at and where they're going to. I used to go to Brighton many, many years ago, but it's all changed now. So this is a night out in Brighton.
Oh,
Yeah?
oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Dreams. Conscious self.
Dreams are the ungoverned provinces of the mind ill-lit territories, where the conscious self, that fragile edifice of civility and reason, is momentarily overthrown by deeper, more ancient forces. In waking life, we walk the narrow corridors of logic and social necessity. But in dreams, we are cast adrift upon a sea of symbols, private myths, stitched from memory, repression, and a latent, often discomforting, truth.
I like that. That was really, really good. So that was a much, much more laid back kind of beginning to the track, introducing to us to this girl. I don't know what her name is. I don't know if her name was mentioned in this track. And then as we got to the midpoint, we had the rhythm sections, the drums coming in, more your drum and bass kind of stuff. And it's just really filling it out. And then towards the end, we got to the really sort of part where they do all the experimental kind of music, which I absolutely love. Where you see them just really just doing their thing, and that was great. So you saw like a mix again of all the little different genres there, and yeah, I really like that. But first of all, was that club along the seafront? Because I saw the sort of the arch roofs or the arch ceilings. And I used to remember going to clubs along the seafront in Brighton many, many years ago because I'm an old geezer. So I'm not too sure what that club is, but it looked familiar. But was it along the seafront in Brighton? But if I'm wrong, please don't beat me up. But all I'm going to say on this track was I think now we hit the midpoint. So this was Dream Life. And it was quite interesting how we got the voiceover at the end, telling people there is a split between the reality of everyday life and you can be more potentially more expressive, or I think you could reach different areas in the dream world, in the dream life. And that's quite interesting. So I am interested to see where they're going to go from here. Because I said last week that this is the midpoint. So we're getting set up for something incredible. And I call it like a denouement. I got it wrong again. Denouement, which is like the big reveal. So we've got 8 hours in between 3:13 and 11:11. So I'm not sure if we're going to go back or if we're going to go forward. I don't know. But I actually like that track. I thought it was good where we had more singing. We didn't really have any rapping at all. And it's just piqued my interest now because I have no idea how we're going to go to the next stage or what we're going to see. It's going to be something which is probably going to say, oh my goodness, didn't see that coming. But yeah, that was really good. So that was Dream Life. That was the Skinner Brothers supporting our man Ren. Let me know in the comments section what you think about this, guys, and what little, what do you call it? I really am just stupid. But what Easter eggs did you see there? I'm certain there were quite a few Easter eggs, but I didn't see any. Well, I didn't notice any, but if you did, let me know. Anyway, guys, make certain that you look after yourselves, look after each other, and definitely tune into the next one because I think the next one is going to really start to put this together. So, guys, thank you so much for watching these videos with me and let me know what's going on. Fill in all the blanks for me. If you've already subscribed to my channel here at Urb'n Barz, thank you so much. If you haven't, guys, please subscribe and just make certain, guys, that you come back to the next Urb'n Barz reaction, guys. I'm out.